Hey fans, today's versus video is about two of our favorite things, trolls and minions.
They're both adorbs. They both love to hug, and they both have super fun stories.
So let's see how they compare. Trolls versus minions starts now.
Okay, first let's take a look at their backstories.
The trolls lived a carefree, party kind of life in Bergentown until one day they were caged and threatened to become a meal for the sake of the Bergen's happiness. Thankfully, King Peppy helped his colony escape and retreated deep into the woods.
The minions began life as a single-celled organism and evolved into the silly yellow friends we all know and love. Somewhere along the line, they decided their purpose was to serve the most evil master and spend all eras of time finding that master.
So, whose backstory do you approve? Tell us in the comments below.
Now let's compare villains.
The trolls' #1 enemy is Chef Bergen. Still angry about their escape and being thrown out of town, she spends every waking moment planning her revenge and searching for the meal she lost her kingdom.
In the Minions movie, we meet Scarlet Overkill. She's a popular evil villain who hires the minions to help her steal the royal crown and become queen. However, the minions quickly realize that she is as much cray-cray as evil, especially when she turns on them and tries to kill them again and again. No wonder they call her Scarlet Overkill.
Both of these villains are ready for a riot, but we think Scarlet definitely wins this villain victory.
It's time to take a look at the leaders for these groups.
King Peppy and Princess Poppy are the super lovable trolls determined to keep their peeps to always be happy and carefree. This constant motivation includes speeches, hugs, cupcakes, glitter, parties, and bursting into songs. They both lead successful escapes and show others how to find their inner happiness.
And the unofficial leader of the minions is Kevin. He was the first to step up and offer to search for the evil master and recruits Bob and Stuart to join him. Kevin even swallows a missile and gets knighted by the Queen of England for saving the day.
But which leader is the most qualified to protect their own for a lifetime? King Peppy and Princess Poppy, of course. Their true colors save the day time after time.
All right, let's take a look at the surprising plot twist.
For the trolls, it was when Poppy befriended Bridget Bergen, aka Princess Glitter Sprinkles, and then realized that Bergens had feelings and could therefore find true happiness. This twist leads to a sacrifice and huge celebration where color and love literally spread across the land.
As for the minions, when they meet Gru, everything changes. They get a house, they get an evil master, they even get to help take care of 3 adorable girls. But the surprise comes when Gru changes his evil ways and decides to become an anti-villain and a dad.
So, which surprise surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.
Saving the best for last, it's time to talk sequels. Warning, this may contain some spoilers.
That's right, fans. DreamWorks has officially announced that Trolls 2 is set to be released on April 10th, 2020. And drumroll, please. Poppy and Branch will be back, as will their original voice actors, plus some new songs and adventures.
But you won't have to wait that long for the Minions. Coming out this summer, Despicable Me 3 will hit theaters with all your fave characters, plus the Minions. We hear there's a total diamond heist, a totally 80s dude, and Gru's twin brother involved.
You know, I'm not even sure which one I would choose.
Honestly, I have to say Trolls, but since that's 2 years away, DM3, I feel you.
All right, fans, what'd you think? Which comparison was your favorite?
Hey dreamers, we've got a feeling you're going to love today's mashup.
It's all about the new movie musical, Trolls.
So get ready for some totally awesome fun as we combine the cast with their characters. Okay, first we have the perfectly positive Princess Poppy.
Voiced by the totally awesome Anna Kendrick, this lead troll is definitely pitch perfect.
Poppy's always singing, always giving hugs, and always hanging out with her BFF, aka the snack pack.
This mash makes for one pretty pop star princess, Hannah.
Next, we have the super paranoid troll known as Branch.
Played by one of our faves, Justin Timberlake, Branch joins Poppy on a rescue mission to free the other trolls from the dreaded Bergens.
So he basically spends his whole life preparing for the worst. Refusing to give into the troll life, he even denies the joy of
Dun dun dun!
Singing!
But we're thinking this mash can still rock on Rustin T.
And speaking of rockin', there's a troll who is always ready to mix it up.
Let's give it up for DJ Suki.
Gwen Stefani, music superstar, lends her voice to this dedicated DJ.
Suki has the power to turn awkward moments into funky beats by using her equipment that is made entirely of bugs.
This mash is ready to rock steady. DJ Swen. Now let's talk about the Zen-like troll, Creek.
Played by the hilarious Russell Brand, this actor and troll have a lot in common.
They both love attention, making people smile, and they both have gorgeous hair.
And bonus fact, Creek has glitter for freckles. So cool.
Obviously, this makes for an amazing mash. Crustle.
Lastly, we have Bridget the Bergen. She may work for the bad guys, but she is the kindest of hearts.
Played by the totally adorbed Zooey Deschanel, Bridget sings her way through her days at work, secretly crushing on the Bergen King.
So we're calling this last mash Buoy Destined.
So what did you think, Dreamers? Which mashup did you like the most? Tell us in the comments below.
Hey fans, today's mashup is all about a collectible creation of Keith.
And it's one that a lot of you asked for.
Yeah, a lot.
It's time for Trolls and Shopkins. Let's go.
For our first mash, we have Poppy and karaoke.
Poppy is the super happy, huggerific leader of the Trolls who is always bursting with glitter and a song.
And karaoke is a disco party Shopkin who sings everything she says and loves to be heard.
Clearly, this mash will make a super sweet serenade. Perio.
Next up, we have Branch and Sunny Screen.
Branch is the paranoid troll who lives in fear. He tells you like it is and always prepares for the worst.
Sunny Screen is a bit overprotective. Her friends admit she is a bit of a worrier.
So, what's a good name for this double drastic downer? Prance and Screech.
Now it's time to drop a beat as we match DJ Suki and Squeaky Speaker.
DJ Suki is always on tempo. Whenever there's a lull, DJ S plays some jams and gets the party started.
Squeaky Speaker is always making noise. Her loud lullabies keep her friends awake at bedtime.
So, what do we call this noisy nighttime narrator? DJ Suki.
Our fourth mash is all about prideful papas.
King Peppy is the father to leader Poppy. He's funny, generous, and getting old, but still has some old school wisdom to share.
Papa Tomato is a rare Shopkin who is said to be a storyteller. Papa loves to add his own flavor and loves to talk to his pals and BFF, Grand Jam.
This makes for a darling daddy duo, King Pepeto.
For our final mash, or should I say flash, we have Guy Diamond and Mia Mirrorball.
Guy Diamond is a super pops troll. He literally shakes off glitter when he dances and has major amounts of confidence.
Mia Mirrorball is always spinning. She shines bright like a diamond and loves to be seen.
A mashup with a super sparkly style, Gia de Ball.
Today's mashup is going to be quite the main event.
We're mashing up Trolls and My Little Pony.
But before we can start, can you guess which character this is?
Tell us in the comments below.
And stick around until the end for the reveal of this mystery character.
Okay, now it's time to let your hair down and join us for some fun. It's time for Trolls and MLP.
For our first mash, we're thinking pink.
Poppy is the leader of the Trolls and the ultimate party planner. She's always making invitations, bursting into song, and giving her besties hugs.
So we couldn't resist mashing her with Pinkie Pie. Pinkie also enjoys singing songs, throwing parties, and hanging out with her best pony friends.
And did we forget to mention, they both have gorgeous pink hair.
We're thinking this mashup is definitely pretty and peppy in pink. Pinkie Pop. Next, we're bringing some boys together.
Branch is the grumpy, brooding troll who always assumes the worst in everything. He spent his life preparing for the Bergens to return and hiding his true colors. But one thing he can't hide is his feelings for Princess Poppy.
And in Canterlot, we have Shining Armor. He's the kind and protective captain of the Royal Guard, whose job is to always be prepared for danger. Married to Princess Cadence and a recent dad to baby Flurry Heart, he can be a bit grumpy if he didn't get a good night's sleep.
This mashup will make a great grumpy guy, Shining Greener.
Now it's time for a triple mash that's all about BFFFs.
Huh?
Best fashion friends forever.
Got it.
In Trolls, we have Satin and Chenille, the fashion twins. They're always picking out the right clothes and totally hip to all the latest trends.
So the perfect pony fashionista for this mashup is Rarity. She also shares a love for fashion and the spotlight, especially when it's her designs that are getting the attention.
A mashup that screams fabulously fetch friend, Rare Sa Shen.
Our next mash has a role model kind of vibe.
Mandy Sparkle Dust comes from a long line of hug time, friendship bracelet making trolls. These bracelets are the ones worn by all the trolls that beep when it's time to hug.
It is hug time.
Come on, get in here. Mandy is committed to carrying on the family tradition and making people happy.
And another hard-working character is Applejack. Representing the Apple family, her honesty, commitment, and family's recipe for fritters has also brought a smile to many a pony.
The mashup has a real recipe for a real role model, Dandy Apple Dust.
And last but certainly not least, we have a mighty mash.
MOXIE DEWDROP is a confident troll. Her signature dance moves are known throughout the land, as is her fearless ability to perform.
And if you didn't already guess, MOXIE DEWDROP was our mystery character.
Tell us in the comments if you totally knew it was her. Hashtag True Trolls fan.
The most fearless perform-worthy pony we could think of was Rainbow Dash. Her flying and athletic abilities always have her showing off in some contest or annual pony event.
A mash that's always willing to go their own way, Roxy Doodash.
So what did you think, Dreamers? Hit like if you're totally loving these mashups.
Hey Dreamers, today's mash is going to be totally TTT.
Huh?
Teen Titan Trolls, of course.
OMG, that's going to be a maze. Let's do this thing.
Alright fans, let's mash up some leaders.
Robin is a slightly unstable, power-crazy leader on the Teen Titans Go. He always demands attention and has a plan.
Creek is the Zen Troll, whose wisdom has a calming effect whenever there's a crisis. But on the flip side, he's actually totally self-centered and a big scaredy cat.
So, what's a good name for this off-balance official? Robin.
This next mash is Animalrific.
Beast Boy is a total goofball who has the ability to transform into any animal and lives a vegetarian life. He can be a bit clueless at times, but he's always ready to have fun.
Cooper is the goofy giraffe-like troll who just goes with the flow. He is liked by all his friends and is always super enthusiastic.
This mash makes for one jolly odd fellow, Beaster.
For our fourth mash, we're thinking
Cyborg. He's always the fun, yelling, half-human, half-robot Teen Titan Go. He can be lazy, but he's super smart and can sometimes be super emotional.
Biggie is the biggest one of the trolls and also has the biggest heart. This is why he is constantly bursting into tears. Good thing he carries around Mr. Dinkles to comfort him.
We're calling this cool kind of combo Big Borg.
Our last mash is a triple take.
Raven is a half-demon, half-superhero who is the most down-to-earth in her group. She may meditate to keep her dark side in check, but underneath her cape, she's really just a regular girl in the world.
So we're mashing her with Sybil, the yogi troll who lives in harmony, and Smidge, the little troll who has a surprising like for heavy metal music and crocheting.
A stunningly surprising superhero, Smile.
Alright fans, what'd you think? Let us know who your fave mashup was in the comments below. Today's mashup is going to be a totally Smurfy treat.
It's time for Trolls and Smurfs. Check it out.
For our first mash, we have Poppy and Smurfette.
Poppy is the upbeat leader of the Trolls. She's pretty, popular, always bursting into song, and loves to give hugs.
Smurfette is the sassy, smart, only girl in her Smurf village. She can sometimes get a bit lonely, but she's never afraid to speak her mind and rock her signature style.
This mash is sure to be one sweet, sassy singer, Popette.
Our next mash is sure to be the wisest of them all.
Creed is the intelligent, zen-like troll who's always giving advice and support. But underneath his glitter freckles and cool vibe, Creed feels a little overwhelmed.
Brainy is the super smart, glasses-wearing Smurf who's never afraid to give advice. He's always has good intentions, but his suggestions usually backfire.
Still, we couldn't resist the brain-tastic bro mash, Craney.
Alright, now it's time to talk the leaders of the mash.
King Peppy is the quirky leader, legendary hero to the Trolls. He can be forgetful and silly sometimes, but it's clear that he would do anything to protect his village and leave no troll behind.
Papa Smurf is the official leader of the Smurf village. He's always using his knowledge, books, and magic to protect his little Smurfs from any and all danger. But PS's ultimate goal is to always get the Smurfs to do the right thing.
A mess that's sure to be a legendary leader, the great and powerful KPPS.
Now let's talk villain mash.
Chef is always cooking up a plan to seek revenge against the Trolls. Ever since she was blamed for their escape 20 years ago. She's been wandering the forest and letting her anger stew. Literally.
And Gargamel is the evil wizard and enemy of the Smurf. He dedicates his life to coming up with spells and evil plans that will destroy the Smurfs. Gargamel even shares every detail of his revenge with his cranky cat, Asriel.
This mash is seriously ready for revenge. CHEFAMEL.
Our last mash is definitely a scaredy cat. Or a scary Smurf. Or troll. You get the picture.
Branch is a paranoid, overly cautious troll who lives every day in fear, always thinking the worst case scenario. He doesn't give in to dancing or singing like the rest of the trolls. At least not at first.
And Scaredy Smurf is literally afraid of his own shadow. Always jumpy and scared to take chances, he can be a bit of a wild card when asked to help out with certain tasks.
We're calling this terrified twosome Scrinch. So what do you think, dreamers? Who is your favorite mash? Tell us in the comments below.
Thanks for joining us today.
We hope you had a Smurfy good time.
And don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Snapchat, and Musical.ly for more dream hunting fun.
So until next time, bye!
See you guys!